And welcome back. It is now Monday afternoon. Wow, look how much land area Democrats lost during last election. Look at that, a sea of red. It makes you wonder how she got the alleged popular vote. I'm quite convinced it was voter fraud. I'm just waiting for it to come out. But we have seen traces of voter fraud, but point being, how did she win a popular vote? How? Like, I know you got California and New York, but it doesn't add up. In 2016, 2,822,736 square miles of land was won by Donald Trump, compared to 765,219 square miles of land won by Hillary Clinton. According to Decision Desk HQ, land area percentage won by Democrats since 2008 is actually shrinking. Here's why. When liberals say, land doesn't vote, people do, rural residents hear one thing: you don't matter. Your farms don't matter. Your forests don't matter. Your livestock doesn't matter. Your values don't matter. Your lives don't matter. We don't need you holding us back from our entitled destiny in the great preordained march of history. Yet the great gilded throne rooms they sequestered themselves into within their fortress megalopolises are invariably and fundamentally at the mercy of the open land. What would Seattle be without the great hydroelectric powerhouses on the Columbia or the fertile Columbia Plateau? What would Los Angeles be without the Colorado River or the Central and Imperial Valley breadbaskets? Tear down the skyscrapers and they can be rebuilt taller and grander. Scorch the earth and salt the land, and it will never return. And good luck building more. Getting a bit philosophical there. Here were the biggest losses in terms of land area percentage for the Democrats between 2012 and 2016. So the area lost: Rhode Island 36%, Vermont 26%, Wisconsin 25%, Maine 24%, Iowa 21%, New York 19%, New Hampshire 19%, Minnesota 17%, Connecticut 16%, Michigan 13%, Delaware 13%. As you might notice, most of these states are actually in the liberal Northeast and New England, and only secondarily in the Midwest. The white rural vote in the Northeast and Great Lake regions revolted against the Democratic Party. Democrats lost large area counties they should have no business losing. Aroostook, Maine, Franklin, New York, Gogebic, Michigan. Counties like Kent County, Rhode Island voted for a Republican in non-landslide year for the first time since 1956. Itasca County, Minnesota voted for Republican for the first time since Al Smith in 1928, as did the Grays Harbor County in my home state of Washington. So as we see, this is nothing small. What took place was biblical in proportion. This will be remembered for 1,000 years. And for a little better area of where the Democrats actually won, we notice a strikingly similar blueprint to where the sanctuary cities are. So as we see here is another map of Trump's triumphant, magnificent victory. Look at it, the sea of red. But each one of these points is a sanctuary city. And look where they're located. In all the blue states, the blue areas of the entire country. Look at that. Unreal. Breaking. Rand Paul just dropped a bombshell about Obama and the GOP. According to Senator Rand Paul, not only did Barack Obama conduct surveillance on him while he was president, he also surveilled other Republicans as well. The Political Insider reported Senator Rand Paul, who 2 weeks ago demanded the White House and intelligence communities provide evidence whether he was under surveillance by the Obama administration, has dropped another bombshell allegation. Now Rand Paul, he's okay in my book. I voted for his old man in 2012 and 2008. Chip off the old block. Paul now claims he wasn't the only senator to be under surveillance by the former administration. I know one other senator who's already confided to me that he was surveilled by the Obama administration, including his phone calls, Paul told Fox News. via Fox News Insider. This is the first time that Paul mentioned another senator is also concerned about the Obama administration's surveillance. He said if this proves to be true, it's a much bigger story than any allegations about collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia during the presidential election. It's about your own government spying on the opposition party, Paul said. That would be enormous if it's true. Paul told Fox Business Network's Charles Payne on Wednesday that he asked the White House and House and Senate intelligence committees to investigate. He said if the intelligence community is indeed being used for politics, it's a very, very serious crime. Paul first joined the Obama Spied on Republicans chorus a couple of weeks ago, following a Circa report that revealed Obama's team sought NSA intelligence on thousands of Americans in the run-up to the 2016 election. The Circa report lifted the curtain on Obama's surveillance efforts, saying the administration significantly expanded efforts to search National Security Agency intercepts for information about Americans, disturbing thousands of intelligence reports across government with the unredacted names of the U.S. residents during the midst of a divisive 2016 presidential election. It has also alleged the congressional members and their staff were among those names were unmasked in 2016 and 2017. Big Brother is watching you. Boom. President Trump just said something Obama never said to police. The attacks on our police must end, and they must end right now. Awesome. Let's take a look.
The attacks on our police are a stain on the very fabric of our society, and you are entitled to leadership at the highest level that will draw a bright line in the sand, not a red line in the sand that isn't gone over, but a bright line in the sand. And we will protect you, that I can tell you, and we will say enough is enough. The attacks on our police must end, and they must end right now.